What's up, dudes and dudettes of the internet? My name's Scythe, and today we're going to be starting a series of Goblins and Grottos. How y'all doing today, folks? Hope you're doing fantastically wonderful. Hope this video makes your day even better. Before we get started, we very much appreciate you to thumbs up the video. Helps me out more than you know. Support the new series, everything like that. This is going to be kind of a one level equals an episode type of thing, except for this first episode, we're going to do the tutorial and the first level. Absolutely love this game. Checked it out on Steam. It looked great, so I ended up messaging the devs, and I've been absolutely addicted to it. But it's really, really funny. So I haven't done more than play the first two levels like over and over again because I didn't want to spoil anything. I do want to give a heads up to our younger audience members, by the way. If you end up buying this game, go into the settings and you can hide all PG-13 maps and stories. Now that's handy for somebody like myself, because otherwise there was a little bit of profanity, not something too hardcore, but just enough that I was gonna have to edit it out and let you all know about it. And now that that setting is there, that's just fantastic. So you can also create your own maps and everything like that, or maybe that comes a little bit later, but for right now, let's just get into the tutorial. There's a little bit of bugs when using a controller, I've noticed, but hopefully it'll all work out. Where am I? Welcome to the tutorial. Huh? I'm going to teach you how to survive. 2. I don't know why he says 2. Use your keyboard and arrows to move, or use the controller. When you are ready, go to the next room. 2. Bye. Every time they finish telling you what to do, they kill themselves. Ah! See, that was me disrespecting him. So, speaking of a bug, we could actually jump over this next tutorial character and mess things up and go a little bit crazy. But we're gonna do it proper, because I don't want to mess things up too bad, because otherwise we would jump to his other side and fall with him and die. And it would just kind of mess things up. So it's trying to tell us that you respawn if you die after touching the statue. Come closer and I'll show you. Why? No, my legs are moving on their own, because I'm not controlling him at all. Falling objects are evil. What? After this, you will respawn at the checkpoint. Go to get to the next area. You'll need to climb with right trigger or another button with a keyboard. I don't know, bruh. See you later, you freak. He's delicious. And we're alive! And this little book pretty much just tells us the exact same thing that guy just told us, so that we can kind of get an idea. There's no, like, meter for us, like, falling off ledges or anything, but it's still really neat. Use action on the lever on the other side. Action is to control on the keyboard or the center button. Now, here's the funny thing, too. We could cheat. We could cheat and go into that door, but we're not going to, because otherwise we end up getting stuck in there. Bye, buddy. As I said, I played through these levels quite a bit. Whoops! And, yeah, I kind of have a strong idea as to what these first levels actually have as far as the secrets and little glitchy things you can do. Dispensers can be very useful. Click action to activate. Pick up the stone with action. Hold down the action to throw the stone onto the other side. Wicked Zealot and Citrus. So we're playing as a goblin in this game. Kind of imagine that we're playing in an online MMO game. He's just telling us that we can drop stuff onto the ground as well to hit on pressure plates. Bye. We're in an online MMO as a bad guy, and these are other, like, characters, like, I kill you, noob, and the taunts that they all make and the jokes that they make, it's hilarious. I should probably go back to work now, like, meaning that he has to stop playing the game and go back to work or make a sandwich in real life. I love the way they sound, too. Now, it's important to note, I slipped. I did that on purpose, totally on purpose. I didn't know you could control your character with the right joystick. That's weird. Oh, look at that. We only have 2 lives? Is that what that means? Maybe that's what it means. I want to test that out. But there's a cupcake on the other side of the cliff right there. Yeah, that's our extra lives, so it's 2 per statue. There's a cupcake on the other side. The only way, as far as I know how to get, is by going from the bottom and platforming your way like an insane person all the way back up. Because, of course, this game, you know, kind of has like a speedrun mentality to it, where you can play through the levels as fast as possible, or you can end up, like, every time you die, or the amount of time that it takes to complete a level is going to give you less score, and that's what the cupcakes are for, is to bring your score back up and kind of get a perfect score while doing it all timed, which... I suck at this game, so we're not gonna bother. I just enjoy it. So we had to hit all those, and you see that we refreshed our lives again. Wow, very hard. See, even he's sarcastic and knows this game's easy. Oh, so this guy's gonna teach us about the bombs. Objects can be moved. Push and move it towards me. I'm not doing anything at all. He automatically does that. Push and hold the grab button and you can pull things in the opposite direction, similar to Zelda and stuff. It's all very standard affairs, but very essential, very funny tutorial too. You're right, goodbye, you little freak. I'm gonna hit him with another one. We could have died very easily right there. Ah! Look how I disrespect my friends. Hero bone, I get it. Heroes are evil. Heroes will be roaming all over this game. If they kill you, they level up. As far as I know, leveling up doesn't actually do anything. They get stronger with each level. Oh, okay, I guess it does that. So watch out for heroes. When I say I don't know what makes, like, actually changes with them, I don't know how strong they actually get, because they still seem to have the same amount of health. Try the knife if you'd like, or not. The combat's really tricky. Bye. Whee! Combat's real tricky, man, because the way that I've found you gotta do it, yeah! You gotta be skilled. You gotta be quick on your feet. You gotta be a goblin, pretty much, and sneak attack him in the back. Oh, by the way, too, look at this poor guy. Traps are evil. Bye. Block. That poor guy. I'm guessing we could have got squished on the elevator as well. You have one more lesson to learn. The devs are evil and nice. The devs have provided a shortcut to the end. Just climb up the chain and use the portal. Or go through this. I've tried countless times to go through that stupid challenge part. I can't do it. I could get real close, but I can't figure out the pattern. He's telling us about the cupcakes and stuff like that. Bye. But I'll show you. I'll just give you an idea as to this pattern right here. Right? So I kind of figured out, we gotta wait for that one, then we go up here, then we wait for that to come back down, and then we go up here, then you gotta wait for both of these to both be timed together, and then you jump over onto this thing. And then you end up going down there, but that ends up triggering a bunch of arrows and stuff, and it's just like, I don't know how to do it. It's insane, folks. So we're not gonna bother doing the challenge. We're just gonna get out of here. Because you gotta go through the challenge area, and then you still gotta end up hitting that switch and then climbing down here, all in one run. It's insane. So you see, I've played the first few levels. I do want to give a heads up if it hasn't been patched by the time this video comes out and you get the game for yourself. But there was a bug that I noticed where as soon as we end up coming to this part of the map, our character gets stuck because the second level won't actually load. We might end up seeing that in the series. Probably not, because I'll probably just cut it out. You have to actually leave to the main menu and then come back, and then the second level will actually show up. Because otherwise, if you end up going into the first level again, the game kind of saves that as your progress, and you have to play through the first level all over again just to get the second level unlocked. But anyways, ooh, zero goblin begins. I could really use a health potion right now. Yeah, I could use some too. Finally, the boss! Do you guys have a health potion? No! This game is too easy, boo-boo-boo-doo. And I ain't get any XP. You need to stay closer, you won't get any. No loot, just a cupcake, worst boss ever. Wanna do some PvP instead? Okay, sure. I love it. I hope I can get, I might have to change some of my volume settings here. Because otherwise, yeah, it's a little bit Some of the talking is a little bit louder than the music. This must not go on. You must escape, my son. Our home is a farming ground for heroes. Find your way to the gun something or other. Take this cupcake. Use it wisely. Delicious. May the force be with you. Like, that's what I love about it, is the game doesn't care about, like, just using, like, obvious jokes. Bang! Yes. You gotta be careful of the fall damage, too, because otherwise that's usually the thing that'll end up wrecking you. Now, while I know how to get through these first few levels just fine, not even any traps in this dungeon. More traps would make it more difficult. We should be the developers instead. Remind you of anyone? See you later, sucker. Okay, who's this guy? B-Rock. Check out my awesome rock dude collection. Okay, what? Why does he have a collection of rocks? Speaking of which, die, rock dude. Die. Only one goblin may live. Ah! I love how you can kill your friends in this game. I know it's wrong, but I like it. Okay, guys, here's what we'll do next. Gather all the eggs, and we can blast them down with AoE. I will use intimidating shouts so we don't have to fight them all at once. When my shout is done, I need Mad Toker, some Mad Rover, I don't know. We should be able to pull this off. Ritter can give you a number crunch. Yeah, give me a second. We have a 32.33% chance of survival. That's a lot better than we usually do. So if everyone is ready, all right, time's up. LEEROY Jenkins! G, he just ran in ahead. G, stick to the plan. Let's go, let's go. Where's the punchline? 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 Punch me with a punchline. There we go. It's showing them all die by dragons. So if you don't already know that, I mean, seriously, you don't know the internet. I mean, I try and get this guy. Now, he usually, whoops, yep, he usually does that, which that's the problem. Okay, let me see if I can time this correctly. I didn't want, whoop. Okay, we squished him. I didn't even think that we could do that. Okay, let me see here. Does this work? Yeah, okay, so we gotta blast that apart. He was also saying that pesky orc was a jerk face as well. I'm gonna grab one of these extra bombs too, because there's actually a secret special spot up ahead here. That was crazy. I didn't want to do that, no! Okay. So I guess we won't get the secret, but I will just show it to you because it's tricky. Blammo. But right up there on the left side, you see that? Whoa, I got stuck. Well, you saw that rock. We could have blasted that part. Probably would have been a cupcake. That's it for the first episode, though, everybody. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this episode, and I hope you enjoy the new series. Have a fantastic day, sayonara, and stay epic.